After active duty, what's next? How will you get ahead in a civilian career?
I joined the Army Reserve to gain experience in the field that I would like to do civilian-wise, which is television broadcasting. I decided what I wanted to do in my life and where I wanted to go and take my career.
The Army Reserve definitely challenges you to be more than what you were before.
Being in the Army Reserve allows me to go to school, have a little free time, and also pursue hobbies that I hope to maybe someday make into a career.
In the Army Reserve, you can receive advanced training in your current MOS or in a new one.
My name is Sergeant Brian Vanderwerf. My MOS is 68 Whiskey. I'm from Tempe, Arizona. I'm a medic in the Army Reserve, and I work as a student researcher at the Biodesign Institute at Arizona State University. In the larger sense, we're trying to look for new ways to diagnose breast cancer. We have discovered small proteins or peptides that bind these sugar structures. And as it turns out, when cells become cancerous, these change. The Army has certainly taught us that you need to pay close attention to the smallest details, and you absolutely need that if you're working in the scientific field.
My name is Mark Trent Pombo. I'm a petroleum supply specialist. As a result, I learned a whole lot about fuel. When I'm not in the Army Reserve, I am an accountant and also a race car driver. At the accounting firm I'm with, I joined the motor fuels team. Half of my learning curve was gone when I got there because I know what fuel goes in what kind of vehicles and what kind of engines. It just made my life a lot easier when I got to work. One of my coworkers who started around the same time as me, we were sitting there talking about some fuel that we saw on an invoice, and it said MoGas on there, and he had been looking at it for 2 hours. He came right over to me, and I told him immediately, it's the same thing. It's an 89 octane. It's basically like buying your premium. So there's some little things that I'm able to bring to work that probably nobody else that wasn't in the Army Reserve would be able to do.
My name is Allison Quartermarsh. My MOS is a 25 Lima, and I'm a cable systems operator maintainer. Some of the things I'm responsible for is setting up fiber optic lines as well as Cat5. And that could include internet as well as phone lines. It can be intimidating at times because you see so many wires and you don't know where they all go to or what server, what room. You don't know whether it's alive or not. The skills that I've acquired in the Army Reserve definitely do play a big role in my civilian life. I have more motivation to finish school, to get the career that I want and the job that I want. And not only get that job, but succeed within that job.
Being a medic in the Army Reserve has absolutely been a stepping stone. It comes up in every job interview that I have. People want to know patients that I've seen and what responsibilities I had. I don't think I could have been as successful if it wasn't for the Army Reserve.
Without the Army Reserve, I definitely wouldn't have the accounting job right now. The guy that was interviewing me told me right when I walked in that your Army experience and the fact that you were deployed is going to get you this position.
The more time that you spend in the Army Reserve, you're going to have chances to become a leader. It really calls on you to be more than what you thought you could be.
You have people that you're working with every day that depend on you doing your job. And just by doing your job, you motivate them to do their job.
Everyone from the very beginning is encouraged to take command of even the smallest group. It's extremely valuable. You learn how to deal with people, how to motivate people. That's just a skill that you can use absolutely anywhere.
Right now I'm a student taking advantage of the benefits that the Army Reserve has provided me.
If you want to go to school, the Army Reserve is a great way to do it.
There's a number of different programs that help you out financially. One is the tuition assistance program, and the Army essentially pays your tuition bill. The other program is the Montgomery GI Bill, which gives you a monthly check, and it's used for anything. It's yours.
So when you add all these things together, if you really do your research and find out what the Army Reserve can do for you, the sky's the limit, because I've been able to do everything I've wanted to do as far as chasing my dreams and goals are concerned. What I hope to be doing in my civilian life is racing. When I'm on the track, I love nothing more than getting into a rhythm. My experience helped me a lot because engines perform on different levels depending on what kind of fuel you're using. So a lot of the ideas that I come up with are things that I've learned from the Army Reserve. 10 years from now, I still hope to be racing, maybe even own my own race team. These are lifelong friends that you meet when you're deployed in the Army Reserve.
Ultimate dream? My ultimate dream would probably be to work for CNN or Fox News doing behind-the-scenes production. I'm
applying to medical school now, and I think the Army Reserve offers a great way to do what you like in the civilian world, and me personally, I love it.
The Army Reserve helps you get ahead after active duty. In addition to valuable career training, the Army Reserve provides other benefits to help you achieve your goals in the civilian world. You can take advantage of low-cost health and life insurance. You may receive a lump sum re-enlistment bonus. To help you through college, the Army Reserve offers tuition assistance, the Montgomery GI Bill, and the Education Career Stabilization Program. You can even receive additional money through the Montgomery GI Bill Kicker and the Student Loan Repayment Program. It's your future. Stay strong in the Army Reserve. Contact your career counselor to learn more. There's strong, and then there's Army Strong.